Sports Network is on the air.
He's going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East. A Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines.
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Grove City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Grove City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
And we are back here in the Grove City College Arena. Game 2 of our doubleheader, the men's game between Grove City and Allegheny. Allegheny 7-5 in the north, 2 games ahead of Grove City. Wolverines 5-7 in conference play. Allegheny winning the first meeting back on January 14th, 65-59. Kyle Randall led Grove City. He had a game high 17. Ryan Lang, the senior guard out of Knock, leading the way for the Gators. He had 16. Of course, you'll probably see Lang all 40 minutes tonight as he leads the league in minutes played. We're going to come back with the starting lineups and get you set. Grove City and Allegheny on the Wolverines Sports Network.
What is dedication?
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Time now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Meadville, Allegheny. We'll line them up this way. The guards are Jason Perry, 6'1" junior out of Tampa, averaging 8.6 points per game. And Ryan Lang, 6-foot senior from Knock. Lang leads the team in, or actually second on the team in scoring, 13.9 points per game. Leads the team in rebounds, averaging 7 per night and 3.7 assists per game. James Sitter, 6'4" senior out of Fairview. Sitter, 10.5 points, 5 rebounds per night. He'll be joined in the front court by another Erie Countian, Max Wallace, 6'6" freshman from Erie Cathedral Prep. Wallace averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds as a rookie. And in the middle, it's Pius Latoskis, 6'8" freshman from Vilnius, Lithuania by way of Kiski Prep. Latoskis leading the team in scoring, averaging 14 points per game. Certainly one of the top contenders, if not the top contender for PAC newcomer of the year. Lang, Perry, Sitter, Wallace, Latoskis for head coach Pat Sullivan. Year number 2 for him in the Tool City. Gators really played well in the second half of last year, and it's carried over here in 2025-2026. Grove City will go with its what's become the customary lineup. The guards are Kyle Randall, 6-foot senior from Eastlake North. Randall, he's now averaging 15 points and 4 rebounds per game. He's joined in the backcourt by Colton Martin, 6'4" junior from Centerburg, Ohio. Martin averaging 7 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. Up front, Mike Christensen, 6'5" senior, third leading scorer in the league at 19 points per night. Christensen, the 6'5" senior out of Oakton, Virginia. Caleb Haller, 6'4" junior from Delaware, Ohio. Haller averaging 3.5 points, 3.5 rebounds per game. In the middle, Austin Johncore, 6'9" junior from Avonworth, averaging 11.6 over his last 9 games. He's averaging 8.5 points, 6 rebounds for the season. So Grove City, Randall, Haller, Martin, Christensen, and John Core, your officials, Anthony Ovio, Mark Shaw, and Matt Brown. The tip is next on the home of the Wolverines.
We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Ready to get underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City will go left to right on the first half in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. Allegheny in the navy with gold numbers and letters, gold pretty much exactly like the women's jerseys for Allegheny in terms of font, style, etc. Very crisp look. Latoskas jumping center for Allegheny, knocks it away from John Core. Underway, Allegheny moving right to left in the first half. Gators, they're one game back at Westminster in the PAC North race. Grove City looking to move closer to the top of the North with a win tonight and earning a season split with the Gators. 154th all-time meeting. Allegheny leads the series 77-76. Sitter makes a catch on the right sideline. Back out to Perry. Perry working on John Core after a switch. Jump pass right wing. Sitter, 26-footer. It is off the mark. Rebound snagged by Kyle Randall for Grove City. Allegheny comes up empty on its first possession of the night. Your officials, by the way, Anthony Ovio, Mark Shaw, and Matt Brown. Randall left wing against the Allegheny man-to-man. John Core posting up on Wallace. John Core with the right hand, no good. James Sitter with the rebound for the Gators. So each team comes up empty on its first possession of the night. Ryan Lang leads the league in minutes played. He swings it left side for Sitter. Cross court, and that went over everybody's head out of bounds, and the first turnover of the night. To say Sitter caught a flyer there. Had the right idea, but threw it away. So now Grove City with it. Randall into the forecourt. Top of the circle for Caleb Howler. Christensen left side. Christensen in the paint. Fadeaway jumper up and good. Mike Christensen opens the scoring for Grove City. For Grove City puts the first points on the board tonight. 2-0 home team with a minute and a half gone by. Right of the lane with it. It is Lang back out to Perry. He lost the handle. Grabbed by Randall. Well, Randall's trying to grab it. Now he does. Whips it inside for Martin. Down the lane. Layup. No good. Howler the follow up and good with the left hand. Caleb Howler. Right man in the right place. 4-0 Grove City. 4-0 Grove City. Near wing Perry with it. Jason Perry guarded by Martin. Perry top of the key with it. Give it off to Sitter. Back to Latoskas on the near side. Drives it on Randall. In, puts it up with the left hand, no good. And there for the rebound, Kyle Randall. Outlet down court to a streaking Colton Martin. Martin with it. Up top for Randall, and now left wing for Haller. John Core left of the lane, bodying up on Wallace. They went mano-a-mano in the first meeting. John Core takes it inside, no good. On the rebound, grabbed by Lang for the Gators. 17:30 to go in the half. 4-0 Grove City, the early lead. Sitter, corner three, good. James Sitter. He's done that a lot for the Gators in his career, and Allegheny's on the board. It's 4-3. Sitter out of Fairview, getting his 49th three of the season. Martin for Christensen in the lane. Posting up, kick at the John Core. 18-footer, John Core got it. Nothing but net for Austin John Core. (6-3), 16:54. Perry inside for Wallace, over his head out of bounds. Changes to the Wolverines. Liam Conklin in. Owen Wolfen, and good to see David Olinger back after the shoulder injury suffered against Hiram. Thought it might be done for the year, but no. David's back, and here's the basketball top of the key. Inside for Conklin, who fumbles it, and it's grabbed by Lang. Here comes Allegheny. It's the first turnover of the game for Grove City. Lang to the right block. Lang turns the corner, now drives in. On the block, ducks the shoulder. Christensen knocked the ball away, and it goes out of bounds off of Lang. So break for the Wolverines. Christensen might have got away with a foul. (16:25 to go in the first half. Olinger, top of the circle, right wing to Wolf. Wolf to the right elbow, finds Randall right of lane, 12-footer. Randall rattles home. Kyle Randall, fourth different Wolverine in the scoring column. And 8-3, the Wolverine lead. Good start for Grove City here at home tonight. Wolverines looking to get win number 6 in conference play. Allegheny at 7-5. Lang driving kick, far side. 3 by Latoskas, no good. Conklin the rebound. Here comes Grove City. We'll have the under-16 media timeout on the next stoppage. Randall with it. Randall. And out of Owen Wolf, back to Randall. Off the screen, 3, Randall good. 47th 3 of the season for Randall. 11-3 Grove City. Wolverines 5 of 8 from the field so far. Allegheny 1 of 4. Gators also 4 turnovers. Perry round a screen between the circles now. Out to Latoskas. Back left side for Sitter. Sitter a ball fake. Cut off on the baseline by Randall. Near wing Wallace. Wallace 3 on the way. Good. Wallace hits the triple. 2 threes tonight for Allegheny. 11-6 Grove City. 5 minutes gone by. Wolf top of the circle with it. And we're going to have a hold called on Perry. First foul of the night. And we've reached our media timeout. 11-6 Wolverines lead. 5 minutes gone by. Back after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
11-6, Grove City on top. 5 minutes gone by here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City women, a big win earlier tonight in the lid lifter, 64-54, a 23-10 edge in the fourth period. Grove City, Reese Hazley 22, Meredith Sherrod with 19. Where the Wolverines are now in first place in the PAC North with 3 games to go. Still a lot of basketball left, and none of the 3 are going to be picnics for the Wolverines. Waynesburg, which is playing really well here Saturday, then at Westminster, at Teal, never easy on the road in conference play. Mike Christensen with it for Grove City, around a double screen from Anderson Skelton and Caleb Haller. Skelton checked in during the break. Christensen posting up on Latoskas. Fadeaway jumper on the way, good for Mike Christensen. Had a season-low 6 up at Allegheny, already 4 tonight. Latoskas did a great job of D'ing up Mike the first time. He's 6'8" and very mobile. Perry on the near left wing. He was called for the foul before the immediate timeout. Driving in as Lang puts it up and in. Lang shot the gap first points of the night, and it's the first 2-pointer for Allegheny. Skelton for Ethan Hart, who checked in during the break. 6'9" freshman from Maryland. Hart finds Haller, top of the circle. Guarded by Sitter. Christensen, top of the key, harassed by Latoskas. 9 to shoot. Near wing for Skelton. Christensen posting up. 5 to shoot. Christensen, step back, 16-footer, got it. Mike Christensen coming out on fire. 15-8. That's a tough shot for anybody to defend, even a defender as capable as Latoskas. Perry, right side, get off to Lang. Lang on the block, guarded now by Christensen. Out to Sitter, deflected by Randall, but he stepped out of bounds, and it will stay Gator ball. 14 shot clock. Allegheny will send Eli Teslovich, 6'1" sophomore from Shadyside Academy. And we also see Isaiah Portis, 6'2" senior, who missed most of the season. He's back out there. For Portis, sift through our stack of papers. Portis making just his 4th appearance of the season, but Allegheny glad to have him back. Latoskas near side, off the back of the rim, hangs on there and falls off. And Colton Martin the rebound. Martin over to Kellen Howard, who checked in, the freshman guard from Tennessee. John Core finds Christensen near block. Turnaround jumper on the way, good again. Hit that one over Portis, 8 for Christensen. Christensen now over 1,200 points in his career, the 12th man in program history to reach that milestone. Christensen, 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting. Portis on the baseline, gets it inside. Teslovich up and good with the right hand. Eli Teslovich points off the bench. And Allegheny now into a zone for the first time tonight. Christensen up top to Martin. Haller finds Kellen Howard. Haller from Howard. Ball near side and goes out of bounds off the Wolverines. An errant pass, and it will be Allegheny basketball. David Olinger back in. And Haller out. Olinger got the start against Hiram and then was injured. But good to have him back in the lineup. Teslovich up top for Sitter. Now Lang with it. Lang steps back, 3. Lang back of the rim, no good, and David Olinger on cue gets the rebound. Into the forecourt comes Colton Martin. Martin left-hand dribble. First year here at Grove City. Allegheny in the... Now they're back to the man now. John Core right side and a foul underneath. And will they get Lang for the hold? No, it's Teslovich on the other side. Team second. .12:08 to go in the half, and the Wolverines up 7 will inbound on the baseline. Conklin with it. Conklin spins to the block. It's cut off by Latoskas. Conklin finds Randall left side. Randall's open. 3 on the way. Good for Kyle Randall. 8 for Randall, his second 3 of the night. And it's 20-10 Grove City. Wolverines are 9 of 12 from the floor in the early going. Lang across the lane. Swings it back on the right side into the right corner for Portis. His 3 up. That missed everything. Rebound. Teslovich tried to knock it out of bounds off a Grove City player. He did. And we have reached the under 12 media timeout. 20-10, Grove City on top. We'll be back after this break on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and one associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/therightseat.
Where do babies come from?
Good luck, Dad. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
4 on the shot clock. Teslovich into the lane and a foul called on Grove City, so Allegheny will get second opportunity. I believe it's on Wolf. Indeed, it is on Owen Wolf. Baseline inbound comes to Teslovich. 11:25 to go. Ball into the paint, knocked away. We're going to have a jump ball, and Grove City has the arrow as Latoskas and Haller are tied up. Allegheny will send Lincoln Brockmeyer in, the 6'4 sharpshooter. He'll replace Sitter, so one sharpshooter for another. Brockmeyer 27 threes this year. He's out of Akron and Copley High School. Copley, the high school of middle reliever extraordinaire Matt Tyndall on Grove City's 2008 PAC baseball team. Conklin with it. Left side to Colton Martin. Lob to John Core left of the lane, working on Latoskas. 5 to shoot. John Core on the baseline in trouble and had it ripped away. Yanked out of there by Isaiah Portis. 10-point Grove City lead. Allegheny the ball, however. Brockmeyer on the near side. Now finds Teslovich. Teslovich into the lane. Up. Scoots across the rim. No. For Latoskas with the tip in. So the Kiski Prep product gets his first points of the night. 5th different player to score for Allegheny, but nobody with more than one field goal. Haller with it. Haller right wing to Randall. John Core. Near side of the lane, the Wolverines go left to right. John Core doubled, spins, pivots, in trouble. Now steps through up with the left hand, no good. Rebound underneath. Portis grabbed it, then he is tied up underneath. And Allegheny has the arrow. Good post defense from Allegheny against the 6'9 John Core. Anderson Skelton, Mike Christensen in. Conklin and Martin check out at 10:15 of the first half. Allegheny 5 of 12 from the field so far. Grove City is 9 of 13. Lang near left side. Lang working on Haller. Around a screen from Latoskas. Now Latoskas on the pick and pop left side. Driving in, gets around Christensen, puts it up in a foul on John Core. It'll put Latoskas on the line to shoot 2. John Core called for the foul, his first, team second. Latoskas 72% at the line this year, 64 of 89. Big lefty shoots the first one, and it drops. First foul shot of the night for either team. And Allegheny is within 7 at 20-13. Second one short. Rebound grab by Haller. 9:50 to go in the half, 20-13. Grove City with the advantage here at home. Haller looking, finds John Core right wing. Now Randall back to John Core. Christensen top of the circle for Anderson Skelton against the man-to-man. Allegheny briefly played zone. John Core, far block, flashing open. Layup is good. Got position on Brockmeyer. Austin John Core with 4. John Core, good move inside. Wolverine's been looking to get it into him, and that time he's able to finish. Brockmeyer up top. 3 on the way. Off the rim. It goes up. It hits the basket support mechanism. It's an automatic ball, and it is Grove City possession. Olinger returns. Haller out. 9:16 to go in the half. Randall, Christensen, Skelton, John Core, and Olinger for Grove City. Allegheny has Teslovich, Lang, Brockmeyer, Latoskis, and Portis. Christensen drives around Portis, takes it in, up off the glass, no good. John Core with the rebound, and the Wolverines will try it again. No shot clock reset because the ball did not hit the rim. 10 to shoot. Olinger out to Christensen. Mike with 6 to shoot. Puts it on the floor, drives around Brockmeyer, pumps, puts it up high off the glass and good. 10 for Mike Christensen. He went right at the freshman. 10 for Christensen. And it's 24-13. Left of the lane, Teslovich fires it right corner. Catch and shoot, Lang 3, good. Ryan Lang's first 3 of the night. It's 24-16. Randall lob inside, tipped by Brockmeyer out of bounds off of John Core. That time Brockmeyer had the upper hand, and we'll go back to Allegheny. Grove City's 4th turnover of the night. Kellen Howard back in for Grove City. And they changed the Lang basket to a 2. It's 24-15. Brockmeyer with it. Now Lang, whose 3 is now a 2. 8 minutes to go in the half. Latoskis near wing finds Portis. His 3 is up. That one's no good. And the rebound is cradled by Kyle Randall. 7:50 to go in the half. 9-point Grove City lead. Olinger up top. Olinger to Christensen. A ball fake, drives it on Portis. Now pulls up right to the lane. Back to Randall and out to Olinger. Wolverine zipping the ball around the perimeter. Howard 3, no good. The rebound is grabbed by Lang. Lang, the leading rebounder on the season for Allegheny. That's his 2nd carom of the night. Latoskis guarded by Wolf, right side to Lang. Lang, right wing, drives around Howard. Cut off on the baseline. Puts up a shot, no, but a foul, and Ryan Lang will shoot 2. When we come back, foul is going to go, I believe, on Randall. And it is on Kyle Randall. So we have a timeout on the floor. The immediate timeout, we'll take a break as well with 7:21 to go in the half. Grove City on top. This is Wolverine basketball.
You clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Ryan Lang will shoot 2. Lang, 51% at the line this year. A shocking figure for such a prolific shooter. And he gets the goal on that. 5th point of the night for Lang. And for the first time was Owen Madelon, 6'3" freshman for the Gators. Portis out. Lang gets the roll on that one also. He Goes 2 for 2. 6 points for Ryan Lang. And Grove City's lead is 24-17 as we approach the 7-minute mark here in the Grove City College Arena. Ethan Hart back out there for the Wolverines. Conklin, Christensen, Haller, Martin, the 5. For head coach Steve Lammy, Conklin right of the lane with it. Conklin posting up on Brockmeyer, up with a left hand, no good, and Brockmeyer, a strong defensive rebound. Into the forecourt comes Lang. Lang shovels it off for Teslovich. Teslovich, left block, pumps again, puts it up, and in a foul. Strong move from Eli Teslovich. Some offense off the bench, and Allegheny back within 5. The chance for a three-point play. Colton Martin picking up the foul, his first, team fourth. Teslovich, line to the left. 12 of 21 at the line this year, 57%. And that one long, no good. Rebound, Christensen grabs it for Grove City. Christensen to the three-point line, finds Conklin left of the lane. Conklin posting up on Latoskas. Conklin spins, goes right, hook shot, glass rim, no good. Rebound, Johncore with it. Johncore ducks through up with the right hand, high off the glass. It doesn't go, and Brockmeyer the rebound. The Allegheny bench, Teslovich and Brockmeyer, most notably, along with Portis, giving the Gators some life. Brockmeyer to the right block, whips it inside Latoskas. Reverse layup is good for P.S. Latoskas. He has 5 and the lead down to 3. Grove City's lead was 11. It's an 8-0 run for Allegheny. Christensen cutting through the lane. It's off his hands and grabbed by Latoskas, and here comes Allegheny. Chance for the Gators. 6 minutes to go in the half. Teslovich in on Haller, puts it up, no good. Rebound Colton Martin for Grove City. Martin, top of the key, out to Haller. Grove City could use a good possession here. Try to stem a little bit of this momentum that Allegheny has generated. Conklin inside for Johncore, and we're going to have a kick. And it looked like it was Madelon got the left foot into the passing lane. Christensen and Conklin out. Skelton and Randall return with 5:41 to go in the half. Inbounds coming from Colton Martin. Into Randall, jumper on the baseline, on the way short. Rebound collected by Martin. Martin on the block, posting up, pivot, steps through up with the left hand, and good. Colton Martin with a stick back. His first points of the game. 26-21, the Wolverine lead back to 5 with 5:20 to go first half. Right wing to Lang. Lang with a ball fake. Into the paint, jump stop, Lang. Left corner for Madelon, and 3-second violation. Lang was and could not get out of there. Made a good move and took a little bit too long getting rid of it and then getting out of the lane. Tough break for Lang, but it is turnover number 6 for Allegheny. And it is Grove City basketball. Randall on the near right wing. Grove City moving left to right. Olinger. Right away, Brockmeyer for Johncore. Right of the lane, his jump shot no good. Kyle Randall had the rebound. It got away from him, but he gets it back. Randall with it. Randall into the lane, driving kick. Right corner, Skelton, 3 up, rims out. Randall battling for the rebound. He can't grab it. Teslovich with it for Allegheny. Here come the Gators over the timeline. Lang with it. Lang to the right elbow for the trailer, Teslovich. Cut off by Martin. Now Wallace in the foul circle. Wallace, a 360-degree pivot and give it back off to Teslovich. Teslovich right side to Brockmeyer. 10 to shoot. Brockmeyer, 3, no good. Rebound, Colton Martin grabs it out the foul line, and then Madelon was reaching for the ball and got Martin in the face. Certainly inadvertent, but doesn't make it feel any better for Colton Martin. Madelon's first, team third. Perry back in for Allegheny. So it's Perry, Lang, Madelon, Brockmeyer, and Wallace. With 4:25 to go in the half. Kyle Randall with it. Perry draped all over him. Olinger up top. Olinger working near side. Now up top for Owen Wolf, top of the key. 15 to shoot. Wolf, jumper, top of the circle. It is short. Rebound collected by Kellen Howard. Over to Olinger, left of the lane, 15-footer, no. Perry the rebound, but he landed on the baseline, and Grove City. Sitter back in for Allegheny. Now we may have a discussion on the shot clock. We should be able to hit the recall button, but what do we have here? Timeout, Grove City. So that'll become the media timeout as well. 26-21, Grove City leads. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the half. Here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
From the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wipers sale. You heard correct. BOGO. Windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and one associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Grove City ball after the timeout, 30-second timeout that became the media timeout, the use it or lose it timeout in men's college basketball. Christensen inbounded to Howard, back to Christensen, corner three, good. 13 for Mike Christensen. 29-21, the lead for the Wolverines. Back to 8. Christensen, season low 6 first time around. He's already at 13. Lang on the right side. Down low for Wallace on the block. Wallace in on Christensen, puts it up and in. Nice move by the freshman from Erie Prep. 29-23. Wolf up top, it's knocked away. The steal by Wallace. Wallace to the old three-point line. Gets it up top to Sitter. Now Lang will set up the offense. 22 to shoot. Lang cut off by Wolf on the block. Back out to Perry. 6-point Grove City lead as we come upon the 3-minute mark. Wallace, top of the key with it. Wallace in on Christensen. Shovels it down low for a back-cutting Lang. Lang puts it up and in. Nice pass. Nice cut from Lang. He has 8. 29-25. 2:55 to go in the half. Christensen finds Wolf at the foul line. Wolf gets a lot of cushion from Wallace. Howard, 3, no good. And Wallace the rebound. Wallace, near wing for Perry, deflected by Randall, goes into the backcourt, and Perry able to track it down. 13 to shoot, Jason Perry with it. Perry into the lane, pass far corner. Lang is open, deep 3, good. Deep in the corner, Lang's first 3 of the night. The Gators are back within 1, 7-0 run for Allegheny. 29-28. Haller, top of the key for Christensen. His 3 on the way, got it! Mike Christensen answers. Mike was 16. 32-28. Wolverines 4 of 7 from downtown. Allegheny overall is 11 of 22 for 50%. Lang into the lane, in trouble, looking, swings it off to Sitter. Sitter in on Howard, and an offensive foul will be called as Sitter used the off arm to push Howard out of the way. It's Sitter's first, team 4th. So it will be Grove City ball after the offensive foul and turnover. Randall, Christensen, Olinger, John Court, Martin for Grove City. Lang, Perry, Wallace Madelon and Sitter for the Gators. Martin over to Christensen. Posting up on Lang. Down low to John Core. John Core doubled on the block. John Core pumps again up with the right hand and good. Very patient from John Core. He has 6. 34-28. Every time Allegheny makes a run, Grove City answers. Perry, cross court, right corner for Sitter. Driving in, Sitter into the lane, back left wing to Madelon. Jump pass for Sitter on the right side, or left side, pardon me. 10 to shoot, a minute to go in the half. Perry has it. Perry crosses over. Cut off on the block pass, deflected, loose, still loose, and David Ollinger comes out of there with it for the Wolverines. 3-on-2, Martin from the left wing. Martin gets cut off by Perry, and then Perry will be called for a reach in his second, team 5th. It's Grove City ball with 46 and 8/10 seconds remaining. Allegheny still has its use it or lose it timeout. Martin up top to Haller. Now near block. John Core posting up on Wallace. Steps through up with the left hand. No, but a foul. And John Core will shoot 2. The foul goes on Wallace. His first, team 6th. John Core to shoot the first free throws of the night for Grove City. And that one rims out, no good. John Core on the season, sub 50%, 25 of 52. That one long, no good. The rebound plucked out of the air by P.S. Latoskis, back out there for Allegheny. Down to 33 seconds to go in the half, and Allegheny will take its use it or lose it timeout. We'll use one as well. Back with the first half finish on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Ma, is this how you feed a hamster?
I think so.
Is my homework right?
I think so.
Is, this milk still good?
I think so.
When it comes to parenting, sometimes it's okay to think you know. But when it's something as important as your child's car seat, don't just think. Know. Double check if your child is in the right seat for their age and size. It'll help protect them in a car crash. Don't just think. Know by visiting nhTSA.gov/the right seat. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Latoskis, Sitter, Perry, Lang, and Wallace, the starting 5 for Allegheny out there as we head towards the first half finish line. Randall, Martin, Haller, John Core, Christensen. The Grove City starting quintet as well. Lang will inbound on the near side at the edge of the coach's box. Into Perry. Differential of 10 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wolverines get a stop, or even if Allegheny scores, Grove City could have a decent crack. Perry out to Sitter. 26-footer from Sitter, no good. Rebound loose, and Randall has it. 16 seconds to go. Randall over the timeline, threads the needle to John Core down the lane, lost it, no good. Martin the follow-up and in. 8-point game, 6 seconds to go. Time for Allegheny, 3 seconds. Perry with it. Perry into the lane, throws up a prayer, and it's unanswered. And that is the end of the first half. 36-28, Grove City the lead. We'll come back with a first half recap here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
That's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news
This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Grove City cheerleaders with halftime entertainment here tonight in the Grove City College Arena. And they've had a lot to cheer about so far. 36-28 the lead for Grove City. (36-28) the halftime lead. Looking at some first half numbers, Wolverines shot 50% in the first half, 16 of 32. Allegheny 11 of 24 for 46%. Rebounds 21-11. Grove City a big edge. 8 turnovers for Allegheny, 6 for Grove City. We'll give you the individual numbers, and we'll take a lap around the PAC scoreboard after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone, our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
It is halftime here in the Grove City College Arena, and the Grove City College men's basketball team with a 36-28 lead on visiting Allegheny in this President's Athletic Conference North Division matchup. We gave you the team numbers in the previous segment. Now looking at individual numbers, Grove City led in the first half. Mike Christensen with 16, Kyle Randall with 8, 6 for Austin Johncore, 4 for Colton Martin, and Caleb Haller, a basket for 2. As Grove City's starting five did all of the scoring, all 36 points from the starters. Allegheny led by Ryan Lang with 11, 5 for Pius Latauskas, 5 for Max Wallace, Eli Teslovich off the bench for 4, and James Sitter with 3. 36-28, the Grove City lead. Taking a look at the President's Athletic Conference scoreboard. Right now, the men's games are all, most of them are at halftime. Geneva leading Teal 34-33, and Hiram leading Westminster 33-32. Those are the other North games. In the South, W&J leading at St. Vincent 27-25, 6:36 to go in the first half. That's a rematch of a very spirited semifinal last year, won by W&J. And there's certainly not a great deal of love lost between those two, but they are squaring off tonight down in Latrobe. And elsewhere in the South, it is Chatham and Franciscan. That's a good one. They're tied 35 all with 17 minutes to go. Earlier tonight, a final on the men's side. Bethany all over Waynesburg University, 105-69. We'll see the Jackets here Saturday for Senior Day, 1 o'clock for the women and 3 for the men. Women's game in progress right now, Bethany 37, Waynesburg University 31, early in the third. Women's finals tonight. In the South Division, Chatham over Franciscan 76-40. St. Vincent in overtime holds off W&J 77-74. And of course, we gave you that Bethany-Waynesburg game. The North Finals, our lid lifter tonight, Grove City over Allegheny, 64-54. It was Geneva all over Teal, 84-50. And Westminster holds off Hiram, 61-56. So Big Blue gets a much-needed win. It is halftime here, 36-28 the lead. We will come back with the second half. It's Grove City College and Allegheny College, the 154th all-time meeting. The second half comes up next on the Wolverine Sports Network.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/therightseat. That's safercar.gov/therightseat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home walk restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
Take an ordinary putty knife and scrape off the old wax ring. Place the new wax ring over the flange, then line up the bolts with the bowl and gently set in place, making sure a proper seal is created with the flange and drain. Next.
Dad?
Yeah, sweetie.
Is that an old plumbing manual?
Oh, yeah, honey.
We really need to get some new books.
Right, do you want me to stop?
Nah, I kinda wanna know how it ends.
Okay. Tighten the bolts, line up the flushing valve to the opening in the top of the bowl, and secure the tank with a screwdriver and crescent wrench.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Alvin and the Chipmunks love to eat.
Who's hungry?
But even though you can't see or smell it, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
That's not good.
On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps.
We got this. This'll be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash your hands and surfaces often.
We chipmunks are notoriously tidy.
Separate. Keep raw meats, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Cook. Make sure an adult uses a thermometer to cook meat, poultry, and seafood to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate promptly and pack your lunch with a freezer pack or ice.
Bingo! Dinner! She's a serve! Yay!
Keep your family safe and check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
(36-28) Grove City the lead. Wolverines will have the ball to start the second half. In terms of foul trouble, not much. Jason Perry, 2 for Allegheny. Teslovich, Wallace, Sitter, Madelon, all with 1. Randall, Martin, Wolf, Johncourt, 1 each for Grove City. Not a whole lot of action at the foul line in the first half. Allegheny 3 of 5. Grove City 0 for 2. All-time series 77-76. Allegheny with the lead. Grove City can pull into a tie. The all-time series with a win tonight and pulled within a game of the Gators in the PAC North Division. And right now, last report, Westminster, which is leading the league, leading the North, trailing Hiram by a point, 33-32. So we look at the standings here in the North Division. Westminster 8-4, Allegheny 7-5, Grove City and Geneva both 5-7. Teal playing Geneva tonight. Teal has to get a win tonight to stay alive. Otherwise, the Tomcats are more or less out of the tournament running. The South, Chatham, Franciscan, W&J all 9-3. Franciscan 8-4. Bethany now 6-7 after its win tonight, and Waynesburg U drops to 3-10, and I believe mathematically out of the running now for the PAC tournament. We'll see the Yellow Jackets here on Saturday. 1 o'clock for the women, 3 o'clock for the men. We will have Jason Baker. Actually, we will not. It's PAC Sports Network. So this is our last regular season broadcast. Bit of a damper on things, but Randy Gore and crew will do a great job with the PAC Sports Network, and then tournament time, we'll find out. Christensen near block with it, turnaround jumper on the baseline, got it. 18 for Mike Christensen, and the Wolverines have a 10-point lead early in the second half. Christensen went over the 1,200-point mark in his career. Perry up top is fouled by Martin on the defensive switch. Martin's first, or Martin's second, team first. Mark Shaw making the call. He and Matt Brown are the umpires. Anthony Oviel, your referee tonight. Sitter right wing, 3 on the way, back to the rim, won't go, and Caleb Haller with the rebound for Grove City. Haller finds Martin right of the foul circle. John Core, left wing, guarded by Max Wallace, up top to Martin, and now Christensen, guarded by Latoskis. 14 to shoot. Christensen with a ball fake. Finds Randall right of lane. Fadeaway jumper, back to the rim, front of the rim, no good. The rebound put out of there by Ryan Lang for Allegheny. Lang will push it ahead. Lang with 11 points in the first half for the Gators. Latoskis near wing to Sitter. Sitter left-hand dribble. Now in some trouble, looking, still looking. And is able to get it to Lang back near midcourt. 11 to shoot. Lang into the lane. Lang up over Martin. Glass and good for Ryan Lang, who gets Allegheny on the board to start the second half. (38-30), 18:26 to go. Pass off the hands of Haller. Grove City will turn it over for the 7th time tonight. Allegheny 8 turnovers in the first half. Lang to Wallace. Wallace between the legs with the dribble. Now fires it back out to Jason Perry. Perry, the handoff to Lang, and give and go back to Lang from Wallace. Lang into the lane, cut off by Randall. Left wing Sitter steps into a 3, and it's good. James Sitter, second 3 of the night, and Allegheny back within 5. 38-33, a quick 5 for the Gators. 38-33. Randall on the near left wing. Hand off to Colton Martin. Now up top for Haller. Haller right of the lane with it. Lob back to John Core on the near left wing. 9 to shoot. Martin, right-hand dribble up top for Christensen. Drives on Latoskis. Step back, 19-footer, and that one's off the mark. Jason Perry clears the glass for Allegheny. Here come the Gators. Perry through the midcourt circle. Perry down the lane. Perry goes all the way. Layup is up. No good. Rebound, John Core. Wallace got a piece of him. John Core nearly lost it out of bounds, but here comes the Wolverines. Randall, pull up, 3, got it. Kyle Randall's third 3 of the night. He has 11, and the lead is back to 8. There have not been many guards in recent Grove City history who've had that green light, but Kyle Randall does. You can see why. Lang, he always has a green light for Allegheny, too. He's into the lane, in over Christensen, and a foul will be called on Mike Christensen. Mike's first. And the free throws coming up for Allegheny. Lang hits the first one, 14 for Lang. 41-34. Lang, 3 of 3 at the line tonight. And 4 of 4. So much for being 51% on the season. 41-35. Lang, the senior, out of knock. 5 of 6 from the field tonight. He's taken 10 shots and missed 1 between the line and the field. Olinger finds Wolf left side. Randall on the near wing. Christensen posting up on Latoskis. Christensen on the near corner, back to Randall. Left side, 3, Randall, good again. Kyle Randall back-to-back triples, 44-35. 44-35, Randall's fourth three of the night, his 50th of the season. What a senior year Kyle Randall having. Lang, he's had himself a good senior year, and he gets fouled inside. They're going to count the basket. Owen Wolf was tangled up with them. Wolf second, team third, and Lang a three-point. Ryan Lang with the basket. Foul on Owen Wolf. His second, team third. Lang shooting one. Lang line to the right, 17 points. And now 18, he matches Christensen for the game high. 44-38, teams trading 3 points at either end. Randall has it knocked away near side by Perry. It stays Grove City ball. Olinger, right of the lane to Christensen. Christensen with it, working on Latoskis. Fadeaway jumper, Christensen, no good. Rebound batted around, loose, still loose, and it goes out of bounds, and it is going to be Allegheny ball. And with that, we've reached the under-16 media timeout here in the Grove City College Arena. It is 44-38, Grove City on top. Back with more after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Check your fluids and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash.
Allegheny ball coming out of the under-16 media timeout. 44-38. I want to thank our stat crew here tonight. Carson Lucas and Alyssa Shaw doing exemplary work in tonight's doubleheader. Our tech crew, Diana Kepner up top. Tyler Grupak is there. We had Aubrey Shaw in game 1. And thanks to everybody who's tuned in tonight. It's been a good one here. 44-38, Grove City the lead. Allegheny the ball. Latoskis drives the baseline. Finds Wallace right of the lane. In over Haller, up and good for Max Wallace. Wallace was 7. Allegheny within 4. And Kyle Randall is a little bit shaken up. Randall and Hart out. Martin back in. Along with Anderson Skelton. So it's Skelton, John Haller, Christensen, and Martin. With a 44-40 game. Martin up top for Haller. Haller finds John right of the lane, and he'll hammer it home! Austin Johncore pounds that one down, draws the foul on Wallace, a 3-point opportunity. You can see Johncore eyeing up that one. Foul on Wallace. Johncore long on the free throw, and the rebound collected by Lang. Johncore 0 for 3 at the line tonight. Wallace with the foul, his second, team first. 46-40, Grove City on top. Looking for a season split. The Gators. Perry up top, near right wing to Sitter. Now for Lang. Lang to the right block. Lang cut off by Haller. Looking. Wallace right side. 5 to shoot. Perry in on Johncore. Perry puts it up. It is blocked out of bounds. Looked like Haller got a hand on it. Allegheny will have it with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Skelton out. Kellen Howard back out there for the Wolverines. Johncore will guard the inbounder Lang. Lang looking, still looking, into the corner for Sitter. He's open, 3 on the way, no good. And rebound Johncore and a foul on Wallace. That's number 3 on Wallace, team second. Fouls checks out with the 3 fouls. Brockmeyer back in. We saw Brockmeyer in the first half for 7 minutes. 46-40 Grove City, 14:40 to go. Christensen on the right side. Finds Martin, and now Johncourt, left wing. Johncourt looking, still looking. Finds Martin right side. 12 to shoot. Kellen Howard, left of the foul circle for cutting Martin. Martin left of the lane, high off the glass with a left hand, no good. Rebound tipped out to Christensen. Jumper in the lane, good. Mike Christensen with 20. 48-40, Grove City on top. As we approach the 14-minute mark here in the Grove City College Arena. Pass inside for Latoskas. Try to get it back out to Brockmeyer, and a foul on the play against Grove City. Foul is on Kellen Howard. First team fourth. Lang inbounding on the baseline, finds Latoskas in the corner. Latoskas back out to Teslovich, who's back in. Teslovich really gave Allegheny a lift in the first half. Near side, Brockmeyer, 3 on the way. That one won't go, and Christensen rips away the rebound for Grove City. Wolverines are plus 10 on the glass tonight, 26-16. Grove City coming in plus 8 in rebound margin. Allegheny minus 4. Johncourt, left of the lane, no good. Rebound batted off the backboard, and Latoskas with it for Allegheny. Gators with numbers if they hurry. Lang for the trailer. Latoskas left wing to Brockmeyer. Lincoln Brockmeyer handed off to Sitter. Reversal back to Teslovich. Guarded by Conklin out into the lane. Around Martin up with the right hand. Scoots out, no good. And a foul on the floor against Grove City. Anthony Oviel making the call, and it is on Caleb Haller. His first. Team fifth. Allegheny getting closer to the bonus, however. It will be Lang to inbound. Wolf back in, will guard the inbound. Lang looking, and Sitter flashes open back near the volleyball line. Sitter left wing, ball fake, Sitter to Teslovich. Teslovich fires it right corner. Brockmeyer makes the grab, 10 to shoot. Latoskas near side, 3 good for P.S. Latoskas. 8 for Latoskas, first 3 of the night. And it's 48-43. We get Sitter for a foul up top, his second, team third. (48-43), 12:54 to go in regulation. Randall receives Martin's inbounds. Randall trapped to find Wolf. Wolf pivots and back out to Randall. Now Allegheny back to the man-to-man. Randall up top for Olinger, 11 to shoot. Olinger for Wolf, left side. Wolf to the foul line. Olinger back to Wolf, 6 to shoot. Wolf pulls up, in some trouble, back to Randall. Randall pumps again, steps through, forces a jumper, banks it home! Kyle Randall with the 3 off the glass. 51-43. Are they calling it a 2? I don't know. In the paint, shot blocked. Teslovich blocked by Skelton. Right now they're saying it's a 2. One official said 3. Either way, Skelton in the lane. Glass no good. Rebound, Olinger tips it out to Randall. Randall steps back, slips, finds Skelton. Allegheny bench wanted a travel. They might have had an argument. Martin with it, 8 to shoot. Left side, Olinger makes the catch. Drives on Latoskas. Olinger puts it up off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Lang. Lang into the forecourt. 50-43 for now. No doubt they'll check the Randall basket after during the timeout. And that's coming up right now. Teslovich drives in, and we have a timeout on the floor. Fouls. We'll sort everything out when we come back. Grove City leads. Back with more after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Mama, what does chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
When the wolf?
Oh, a wolf. Ooh!
What about the tiny dog? Cat? Owl? Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale?
Whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
They went to the replay during the media timeout, and Kyle Randall's basket was a three, which the live stats had it right. Now the scoreboard reflects that as well. 51-43, and Allegheny at the foul line. Eli Teslovich to shoot two. Allegheny's in the bonus the rest of the night. Teslovich misses that one long. He's now 12 of 23 at the line on the season. 0 for 2 tonight. Sophomore out of Bell Vernon and Shady Side Academy hits the second one. 5 points tonight for Teslovich, 51-44. Randall working against Teslovich over the timeline. We'll see if Allegheny traps or not. Haller up top with it. Haller near left wing to Christensen. Haller looking inside, finds Hart, who fumbles it. It's grabbed by Teslovich. Teslovich into the front court. Teslovich to the left block, steps through up with the right hand and good. The Euro step for Teslovich. It's 51-46. 51-46. 10:55 to go, second half. Hart on the right wing, guarded by Brockmeyer. A couple of freshmen against each other. Christensen right wing up top to Hart, and now Haller top of the circle. Finds Randall off the screen. Three. Randall good again. Sixth three of the night for Kyle Randall. Randall 20 points tonight. And it's 54-46. Wolverines like to get a couple of stops here. Lang three on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Kellen Howard the rebound. Give it off to Christensen. Wolverines are 8 of 11 from behind the three-point line tonight, 73%. Shooting 50% overall. Randall 6 of 6 on threes. Up top with it is Ethan Hart. Inside for the cutting Christensen. Up the right hand, no, but a foul. Latoskas got him. Latoskas' first, team fourth. So Allegheny takes a 30 with 10:03 to go. It becomes a media timeout. We'll step aside. Wolverines at the line when we come back. This is Wolverine basketball.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It'll be Mike Christensen towing the line to the left. Mike with 20 points tonight. 80% at the line this year. He hits the first one for his 21st point, 55 to 46, midway through the second half. First made free throw tonight. Wolverines are 1 of 4. Allegheny 7 of 10. Christensen rips the net with that one as well. And it is a 10-point lead for Grove City with 10 minutes to go. Wolverines' largest lead of the night was 11, 24-13 in the first half. Matchup zone now for Grove City. Matching up out of the 1-3-1, it would appear. Sitter to Lang. Lang with it. To the high post for Latoskas, over to Sitter. Deep three, left side short. Rebound, Lang snags it for Allegheny. The Gators will try it again. Latoskas, three from the top of the key, no good. Randall flies in for the rebound. Ahead to Haller. Wolverines with numbers. Cross court, John Core finds Christensen. I don't know if John Core is the intended recipient, but it was like a cutoff play in baseball. Hit the relay. Christensen left block, back to Haller, 14 to shoot. Christensen working on Lang, turnaround baseline jumper, up and good. 24 for Mike Christensen. Largest lead of the night for Grove City, a dozen, with 9 minutes to go. Teslovich with it, against the matchup zone from Grove City. Three, Brockmeyer, back of the rim, no good. John Core with the rebound. Allegheny, 5 of 20 from behind the three-point line tonight. Conklin, right of the foul circle, with Brockmeyer draped all over him, out to Christensen. John Core, left elbow, posting up on Lang, and John Core walked with the ball. Portis back in for Allegheny. Isaiah Portis, the 6'2 senior, replacing Sitter. Grove City 5, David Olinger, Anderson Skelton, Colton Martin, Austin John Core, and Mike Christensen. And Grove City has not gotten any scoring from the bench tonight. Allegheny 7 bench points. Wolverines are up 12 in total points. Near corner, the ball knocked away by Christensen, out of bounds. Pass intended for Brockmeyer. It stays Allegheny basketball with 20 on the shot clock, 8:24 on the game clock. Inbound near wing for Teslovich. Teslovich in on Martin. Hesitates, that goes up with the left hand, no good. John Core the rebound. Wolverines plus 12 on the glass tonight, 32-20. And the rebound margin for the season between the teams is a 12 differential. Grove City plus 8, Allegheny minus 4. So that is on brand tonight. Christensen far block, posting up on Latoskas. Christensen pumps, works it left wing to Skelton. Skelton with 8 to shoot. Out to Olinger, back to Skelton. Lob to John Core, working on Portis. John Core posts up with the right hand, no good. Ball batted around, comes to Olinger, jumper in the lane, short. Ball batted up and in, not sure who tipped it in, but it's 60-46. I think it was John Core. Not sure who they're going to credit it with, but either way, it's a 14-point game. 7:30 to go. Lang, 3, good. Allegheny needed that badly. 60-49. Lang now with 18. They credited Martin with the tip in. Okay, so we'll go with Martin. Martin down the lane, layup, and good again for Colton Martin. So back-to-back hoops for him. He has 8, and it's 62-49. 6:58 to go. Right wing Teslovich with it against the matchup zone. Deep 3, Lang. That one's off the rim, no good, and foul on the rebound. Portis with a loose ball foul. Portis, his first, team 5th. And the media timeout upcoming. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more after this. Grove City on top on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running?
Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest.
It is?
Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact...
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
We're back here in the Grove City College Arena. Still a little confusion on who had that tip-in. See if Tyler Grupak. Tyler, you up there? You hear me? We're going to see if maybe we could get a chance to take a look at that and see who got the tip-in. Could have been David Olinger, could have been Colton Martin. Either way, it counts for the Wolverines, and it's 62-49, and Grove City has the basketball. Howard to Martin. Right side for Caleb Howler. In the paint now, the left elbow's Owen Wolf. Howler drives baseline. In on Latoskas, blocked by Latoskas. Howler gets it back. Second try, no strip. Martin on the baseline. Jumper on the way. Good for Colton Martin. Martin scoring on the baseline to make it 64-49. Lang, right corner for Latoskas. Three good. 64-52. Second three of the half for Latoskas. Allegheny trying to stay within striking distance. Howard up to Randall. Allegheny back into the zone. Howard, left side three, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Allegheny. Portis the rebound. Lang on the near block, out to Portis. Portis in on Martin. Jump stop in the lane, and Portis gets the jumper to go. Isaiah Portis, first field goal of the night, and here comes Allegheny, lead down to 10. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Grove City. Be a 30-second timeout taken by Grove City with 5:19 to go in the second half. Each team 2 timeouts left, 64-54 the Grove City lead. Latoskas, Portis, Lang, Perry, and Wallace. John Core finds Howler. John Core, Howler, Randall, Christensen, Conklin for Grove City. Christensen facing up on Latoskas. Pivot, spins, now fadeaway 15-footer right of the lane. Good again for Mike Christensen. Lead back to 12. Mike having himself a night, 26. 66-54 with 4:50 to go. Into the lane, ball stripped out of there by Randall. Randall into the forecourt. Randall with 20. He's 6 for 6 on threes, 7 of 9 overall. He and Christensen have 46 tonight. 46 of the 66. Haller to John Core left of the lane. John Core near block Christensen. Posting up. Christensen back to Conklin on the left side. Finds Haller in the foul circle. 16-footer. Haller got it. Caleb Haller hits the two. 68-54. 68-54. Wolverines are shooting 52% tonight, 54% in the second half. Lang, to the top of the key, back to Perry. Perry from the left wing, jump stop in the lane up top. Lang, three on the way, good for Ryan Lang. Lang's third three of the night. Lang now with 21. 68-57. Near wing to Christensen, back out to Randall. Conklin with the jab step. Allegheny giving him ample cushion. Conklin now puts it on the floor. It's knocked away by Perry. Scramble for it. And dug out of there by Portis. Ahead to Lang. Here come the Gators. Lang for Latoskas, and he's fouled. There'll be a 1-and-1 upcoming. Fouls on Mike Christensen. Mike's second. It's the team's seventh. So the timeout on the floor, and we will take a break as well with Grove City on top. Allegheny at the line when we come back.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Latoskas to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight at the line. 11 points for the freshman. First one is good. Latoskas came in 72% of the season, averages 14.2 per night. 12 points tonight for the Lithuanian. Lefty puts that one up, and it rattles around and drops. 68-59, 3:26 to go. Still a few more hurdles for the Wolverines here before they can close out this one. Allegheny extending the 2-3. That's a 3-2. I'm not sure what it's. This angle, it's hard. I think Perry's up top. It's a 3-2. Martin left side 3, good. He says, whatever it is, I'm hitting a 3. Colton Martin with 13 tonight. Big second half for Martin. 9 points in the second half. Now the ball knocked away. Martin the steal. Martin far side. Perry harassing him, and Jason Perry pick up the foul, his third, team sixth. Inbound from Martin to Mike Christensen. Shot clock at 21, game clock at 2:47. Wolverines up a dozen. Ollinger to Christensen, now back to Martin near left wing. Randall rips through the basketball, finds Christensen up top. Christensen drives on Portis, spins, foul line, fadeaway on the way, good again for Mike Christensen. .28 for Mike Christensen, season high is 29. Scored 35 last year against Westminster in the win here. Max Wallace up top, 3 on the way. It's a rock off the back of the rim and a foul on the rebound as John Core bowled over Ryan Lang. Lang will shoot a 1-and-1. Christensen scored 29 at St. Vincent. It's his 11th 20-point outing of the year. But we have some moisture on the floor. They have the mop over there, but they didn't grab it. So they use that, it's not much more than a dish rag out there, it looks like. So Ryan Lang will shoot one and then the bonus here with 2:15 to go. 73-59 Grove City. Lang, 5 of 5 at the line tonight. And make it 6 of 6 as that one dances around and drops. Lang now with 25 for Allegheny. And that one, no good. Rebound grab by Colton Martin. Lang's gone the distance tonight. He's played all 38 minutes. Christensen into the forecourt for Grove City. Finds Colton Martin. 13-point game, 2 minutes to go. Haller up top, gets around the defender Portis. Haller, leaner, no good. The tip by John Core, yes. $75-60. John Core, the fourth man in double figures, 10 points tonight for Grove City. Driving kick, left wing, Portis, 3 up, no good. Rebound underneath, and Colton Martin gets it. It's on his knees, and then what do we have? It's going to be Allegheny ball. It must have been a jump ball. So the jump ball called. Allegheny has the arrow. Shot clock at 20. Wallace back to Lang in the corner. Driving in, Lang high off the glass, no, but a foul. Lang will go back to the line. Foul is on Haller, his second, team ninth. Lang sinks the first one. Each team 2 timeouts left. Grove City now with the arrow. Minute 32 to go. Lang hits that one. A timeout will be taken by Allegheny, a 30-second timeout. That'll leave the Gators with 1 timeout left for the duration. We'll step aside on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO. Windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that
Allegheny taking the timeout. Grove City has led wire to wire tonight. Minute 32 to go. Grove City still some work to do. Wolverines will inbound against the 1-2-1-1. Martin, Christensen, Randall, Haller, and John Core, the starting 5 out there. Portis, Latoskas, Wallace, Lang, and Perry. So each team with a starting 5 out there. Inbound to Christensen in the backcourt. Finds Randall near sideline. And here comes Grove City. Ahead to John Core. John Core drives in and stuffs it home. Austin John Core, a pair of dunks and a dozen points. 77-62. Perry, left corner, 3. Latoskas, no good. Portis snags the rebound. Out to Perry. His 3 on the way. It won't go. Rebound underneath. It's loose and out of bounds off of Allegheny. It will be Wolverine ball with 1:05 to go. Martin will inbound. Wallace to guard the inbound. Inbound tipped away from behind by Perry. It's loose. Allegheny with it. Latoskas has it. 1 minute to go. Gators with the ball. Perry driving kick to Wallace. Out to Latoskas. Left side. 3 on the way. Good for P.S. Latoskas. Randall down court over the head of Haller, but Latoskas knocks it out of bounds, and Grove City will have it at midcourt. 77-65. Oh, they're going to say Allegheny ball. Wow. So, okay. The Gators have it. The door slightly ajar for Allegheny. Perry with it. Perry left wing to Portis. Back to Perry up top, and now for Lang. Deep three, right wing on the way back to the rim. It hit the basket support. It's a dead ball. It is Grove City possession. So the Wolverines will have it with 38 seconds to go. Martin in the backcourt to Haller. Haller right sideline ahead to Christensen, and now Randall on the right wing. Christensen with it. And Latoskis will foul him. His second. Team seventh, and Mike Christensen will shoot a one-on-one. Christensen 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Long, no good. Rebound, loose, still loose, and Randall saves it to Mike Christensen, and that is going to do it. Mike Christensen, that was 14 on the shot clock. Wolverines will have to do something here, perhaps. Randall, 5 on the shot clock. John Core with it. Back to Martin. 3 is blocked by Wallace. Lang outlet down court, batted away by Haller. Christensen with it. And he's going to dribble it out, and that'll do it. It's a Wolverine winner. Grove City with a 77-65 victory tonight over Allegheny. We'll come back with a happy recap here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
77-65, the final tonight. Grove City gets the win. So Grove City now 6-7 in the PAC. Allegheny drops to 7-6. Wolverines shot 53% tonight. Mike Christensen led the way with 28. Kyle Randall 20. Colton Martin with 13. And then Austin Johncore with a dozen in the win for Grove City. Ryan Lang led Allegheny with 27. We'll have the full stat recap in just a moment on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than four walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
$77-65, the final tonight. Grove City a win over Allegheny. Wolverines were 33 of 62 from the floor. That's 53% overall. 17 of 30 in the second half for 57%. 9 of 14 on threes. Allegheny 9 of 30 from downtown. That's 30%. Allegheny 22 of 53 overall. 41.5%. Rebounds, Grove City 41-25 on the glass. 8 rebounds for Kyle Randall. Colton Martin with 8. Austin Johncore with 6. On the Allegheny side, Ryan Lang, not surprisingly, leads the team in rebounding for the season. He had 9 tonight. Assists, Lang, Max Wallace, and Jason Perry, 3 each for Allegheny. Caleb Haller, 8 assists tonight for Grove City. That's a career high. Kyle Randall, 4. Mike Christensen with 4 assists to go along with his 28 points. Randall, of course, with 20. Grove City gets the win tonight, 77-65. So at the moment, the PAC North standings. We'll look for our PAC scoreboard here. Hit refresh. Last report we had, Westminster had pulled ahead of Hiram. They're up yet. It's just gone final. Westminster wins 66-55. So Westminster's 9-4. Allegheny 7-6. Grove City is 6-7. Geneva is also 6-7. A winner over Teal tonight. And that drops Teal to 3-10. Looking here, Grove City and Geneva 6-7. We have to do some math, but they're both in very good shape to be in that top 4 and in the PAC tournament. Other men's finals tonight, Franciscan lumped Chatham tonight, 77-56. So Franciscan's 9-4, Chatham's 9-4. The other 9-3 teams are are W&J and St. Vincent. W&J's up in the second half, 57-55. What else else do we have here? That's about it for the men. Women, of course, the Grove City women a winner tonight, 64-54. Wolverines are in first place in the PAC's North Division, and they are game ahead with 3 to go. And with that, we are going to call it a night here from the Grove City College Arena. I want to thank our stat crew here tonight, Carson Lucas and Alyssa Shaw, doing outstanding work as always. Thank you very much to them. Our tech crew up top, we had for game 1, Aubrey Shaw, Diana Kepner, and Tyler Grupak. Tyler and Diana were on game 2. Thanks to Athletic Director Todd Gibson for his support of everything we do on the Wolverine Sports Network. Thanks to Kathy Jacobs, our facility manager as well. This is our final regular season broadcast for basketball. PAC Sports Network will be here for Saturday's doubleheader, 1 o'clock airtime for the women, the men at 3. So for all those people, this is Ryan Briggs saying good night from the Grove City College Arena. A pair of Wolverine winners. Women win the opener 64-54, and the men take the nightcap 77-65. And you watched it or listened to it on the Wolverine Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody. Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.